Welcome to Praise Party! We're going to start by doing an awesome dance called the church clap. So we're going to teach it to you real quick. We're going to step clap, to the back, step, scuff, and turn. When we get faster, we're going to hop, back, clap under your leg. That's it. We want you to get off your chair, get on your feet. I have some friends here that are going to help us. Let's go!
Church mother in a church hat clap. Man, that sugar gave her color purple, coming back clap. When that whole week beat you up and stress you, but you hear that organ playing and remind you of your blessings. And on another note, she just hit another note. Chills down my spine, got me crying, make me overload. You don't know about it though. Old school church hymns, deacons get the humming out of drum up in the burst. On the church has been clapping at weak sermons, leaving the weak hurt. No one's changed by Sunday service. We need discernment, check what you be affirming, cause the church can be full of members but empty in conversions. Preach the gospel and stand back, look for changed lives, not for head claps. Love people well, oh they can't stand at the church, just the church with the words where we stand at.
Church clap. It was so great to see so many of our ministers and their families gathering as a church. We may not be all together at church this weekend, but if you think about it, we are the church. So I guess we're all together right now. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Miss Lisa, and we can't wait to celebrate the most important event in all of history, Easter. On Easter, we celebrate the day when God proved once and for all just how much He loves us. Everything that happened was part of God's big plan, and what His Son Jesus did for us changed the world forever. His great love for us is so big that we need to celebrate with a praise party in honor of His great love. Woo! It wouldn't be a party without a game, so let's get this party started. It's time for Snapshot Easter Edition. Here's how it works. A photograph will appear on the screen. However, it won't be the entire photo, just part of it that reveals something to do with Easter. If you think you know what it is in the picture, shout it out. Then I'll show you the entire picture and we'll see if you were right. Are you ready to play Snapshot Easter Edition? Awesome, let's do it. Here's image 1. Shout it out if you think you know what it is. Okay, let's see if you figured it out. It's a chocolate bunny! I just love chocolate bunnies. I even had one for breakfast today. Did you? Let's go to the next picture. Shout it out if you think you know what it is. Did you get it right? Shout out to my peeps who guessed it. Okay, here's our last one. Do you know what it is? Shout it out if you think you know. It's jelly beans. If you got it right, do a celebration dance right now. You guys did a great job figuring out those snapshots. I only gave you a small portion of the picture, and you could guess what it was. You know, this game kind of reminds me of the first Easter. The disciples were really sad because their friend Jesus had died, but they were only seeing part of the picture. God's plan was much bigger than they could see, and they didn't know what was about to happen. But 3 days after his death, they would finally see the whole picture. And I can't wait to share that story with you today.
Hey, Lisa!
Huh?
Hey, Lisa!
Did you all hear that?
Hey, Lisa!
Wait, where's that coming from?
Over here!
Rich, you startled me. I didn't see you there. I wasn't thinking you could make it today. I wasn't expecting you.
Yeah, well, you know, a lot of things have been changing. My plans changed, and I'm here.
But I thought you said that you couldn't make it.
Like I said, things change. I'm here, and I'm ready to tell the Easter story like it's never been told before.
Oh, well, I'm really sorry that your plans changed, Rich, but we really didn't rehearse together at all. We have all these people watching today, and you know I like to be prepared for these kinds of things.
I know, and I would never let you down. As a matter of fact, I am so prepared that you don't even have to be.
Ooh, Rich, I don't know about that. Where will we get all the actors?
Oh, don't worry, Lisa. I happen to have some of the greatest actors of all time. I'm talking Golden Globe here.
I'm not so sure about that, Rich. It's just so unexpected.
Of course, Lisa. The whole Easter story was unexpected. The apostles didn't expect Jesus to rise from the dead. You see, it's exactly as it should be.
All right, Rich, you win. We will tell the story of Easter your way.
All right.
I may be sorry I agreed to this, but here we go. I've got my Bible right here. Jesus was nailed to a cross, and he died. Everyone had seen him die on the cross, and they were very sad. After Jesus died, his friend, Joseph of Arimathea, went to Pontius Pilate and asked if he could take Jesus' body and lay it in the tomb.
Excuse me, sir. I was wondering if I could have the body of Jesus, the Nazarene. Tomorrow is the Sabbath, and I'd like to have his body and anoint it for his burial. Oh, wait a minute. Are you saying that he is dead already? Yes, sir. And I already have a tomb. It's been carved out of rock. All right, very well. You may have his body, but I must make sure it is not disturbed. I will have a large stone rolled in front of that tomb. It will be kept safe. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. You're welcome, Joseph.
Pilate was worried someone would try to take Jesus' body. So he had soldiers stationed outside of the tomb so that no one could get in and no one could get out. Everything seemed hopeless, but it wasn't, because 3 days later, everything would change. On Easter Sunday, God would turn the worst thing that could ever happen, Jesus dying on the cross, into the greatest thing that could ever happen, Easter. Here's how it happened. Just before sunrise, 3 days later, God sent an earthquake.
I am a soldier by
stop
the
singing
tomb,
that song.
and I am filled with gloom.
Stop
This day
singing
has
that
been so
song.
boring. Soon you'll hear me
that song.
snoring. Did you like that?
Am I the only one taking this seriously?
Hey. What's that? Well, I'm saying an earthquake. It's an earthquake. I don't think it's a stampede of elephants.
The earth shook, and then there was thunder and lightning. That's when an angel came down from heaven.
What are you?
Rich, you're no angel.
Oh, come on, Lisa. We can't all be Michael Landon.
When the soldiers saw the angel, they fell down from fright. Then the angel rolled away the huge stone from the entrance of the tomb. Mary Magdalene went very early Sunday morning to prepare Jesus' body with spices and oils as a sign of respect. She walked quietly along the hilly path through the olive grove until she got to the tomb and immediately noticed something odd. The large stone that had been placed over the entrance had been moved away, and the tomb was empty. Next to the tomb, she saw an angel dressed in dazzling robes. The angel said to Mary,
Don't worry. Jesus is not here. The tomb is empty. He has risen from the dead.
Mary did what any of us would have done. She ran. She just had to tell Jesus' good friends, Peter and John.
They've taken the body of our Lord, and I don't know where they have taken him.
Peter and John had to see it for themselves. When they arrived at the tomb, the only thing they saw were the strips of linen and the cloth that had been wrapped around Jesus' face. His body was gone. John and Peter left the garden and went back to where they were staying, but Mary Magdalene stayed behind. She began to cry. While she was crying, she bent down to look in the tomb once more. When she did, she saw something incredible. Inside were 2 angels dressed in white. The angels asked,
Why are you crying?
They've taken my Lord, and I don't know where they have put him.
Suddenly, there was a man standing there. He asked her why she was crying and who she was looking for. She thought he was the gardener, so she said,
Oh, sir, they have taken the body of my Lord. Do you know where they have put him so I can go and get him?
Mary.
Suddenly, she recognized his voice. It was Jesus. She reached out to him, and then Jesus said,
Do not hold on to me, for I have not yet ascended to my Father.
What great news! Jesus is alive! He had risen from the dead. This news was the most fantastic news ever. Mary found the disciples and said to them,
I have seen the Lord. He is risen. Jesus is alive.
This news was unbelievable. She and the disciples wanted to tell everyone that Jesus was alive.
All right, everybody, let's say it together on the count of 3. I want you to fill your whole house, your whole neighborhood, the whole world with this incredible news. Are you ready? On the count of 3, we're going to scream, Jesus is alive. 1, 2, 3. Jesus
is alive! Rich, that was so great.
Well, I'd like to thank you all for being part of our Easter celebration today. It truly is good news. Jesus is alive. Happy Easter. And I'd like to thank my entire cast of extremely good-looking characters.
Would you do me a favor and thank all your friends from us? I hear that story every Easter, and it always amazes me. I mean, God sent Jesus to the world to remind me that he's greater than anything that can go wrong in my world. The simple fact that Jesus came back to life proves to me that I can face anything bad that happens. I can have hope because Jesus is alive. We hope that you enjoyed celebrating with us today at Praise Party, and we hope that you and your family have a very happy day.
Hi kids, happy Easter! It's such a happy day because Jesus is risen from the dead, so we're going to be singing Oh Happy Day. Follow along with our movements. Let's go!
The greatest day in history. Death is beating, you have rescued me. Sing it out, Jesus is alive. Cross the empty grave, life eternal, you have won the day. Shout it out, Jesus is alive. He's alive. Oh, happy day, you wash my sin away. Oh, happy day, I'll never be the same. I stand in that place, free at last, meeting face to face. I am yours, Jesus, you are mine. In this joy, perfect peace, earthly pain finally will cease. Celebrate